Hope everyone's doing well. My name is EQ, aka the Certified Gem Hunter, and welcome to Stonkaholics. Sorry for the delay, but we're back, and I'll be bringing you a really hot project called Paribus PBX. Now, this is currently sitting at a $20 million market cap. Yesterday, when I released this in our Discord group, it was sitting around a $12 million market cap, and it's gone up around 30% since I released the information on the Discord. If you want to get access to that information early, check out this link I'm going to be dropping on the top to get access to our premium Discord accelerator group, as well as our buy and sell crypto signals. And if you could take a second to throw a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. And let's get this video rolling. We're currently sitting at a market cap of 20 million, just shy of 21 million, 19.8 million to be exact. Paribus currently has a max and total supply of 10 billion tokens, so it's finite, it's deflationary, and currently they have 506 million of those in circulation. So there's not many in circulation at the moment. They have a 24-hour trading volume of 16 million, which is relatively high for a project with only a $19 million market cap. It's actually really high. That's like saying Bitcoin is going to have trillions of dollars of transactional volume every single day. It's a cross-chain borrowing and lending protocol for NFTs, liquidity positions, and synthetic assets that's powered by the Cardano blockchain. Now, this just became really popular because they were waiting for the smart contracts to be released on Cardano. Now that they're released and working, Paribus is fully active. At the moment, you can only buy Paribus on KuCoin, or at least that's the major centralized exchange that you can get it on. I want to say it's also available on Uniswap just in case, but more than likely you would be buying it on KuCoin. Save you a little money as well from the gas fees of the Ethereum projects. So this is going to be a Cardano utility project, and as we know, none of these projects have really blown up, and we're still waiting for Cardano to impulse. Now in the Discord, I've been talking about a little bit more that I think Cardano can be popping soon. If you want to learn more about that, hit the link that I'm going to be dropping in the comments in the description. Now, it's interoperable value leveraged. What that means is that as DeFi moves forward, innovators are uncovering transformational ways to store and represent value on chain. Paribus' mission is to unlock the true potential of these assets, evolving them into interoperable financial instruments capable of being used within DeFi protocols on any chain. So that's huge. They're looking to complement everyone. They don't want to have any sort of competition or non-access to any blockchain. They're looking to partner with everyone. So if this does happen and they're able to work with every big ecosystem, that means that when the market goes up, Paribus is going to go up exponentially because they're not competing with anyone. No matter what sector of crypto is going to go up, Paribus is going to be able to feel the benefits of that. So that's where the really strong point in the leverage on the project like this is going to be coming from. DeFi is consuming the traditional investment landscape and bringing new utility to areas that have remained unchanged for decades. If it can be verified, it can be sold. That means there's a market value. If it has value, it can be modeled. It's a protocol that brings all these forces together, offering DeFi holders and investors a platform to extend the reach of their digital assets and positions, doubling down on their earning power. So you'll be able to verify and sell smart contract, insurance policies, music, crypto collectibles, and even domain names. So finally, someone's going to be competing with unstoppabledomains.com. That's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. Now, Paribus is designed to evolve with the new crypto asset classes, capturing the value stored in the emerging universe of interconnected blockchains. The protocol sets out to channel the monetary energy in previously impossible ways, creating even more opportunity for investors. Now, one big thing they're going to be doing is the NFT collateral-based loan, so you'll be able to borrow against your investment, freeing up your capital while the underlying NFT appreciates in value. You'll be able to lend, borrow, or stake synthetic assets. There's also NFT staking, so you can pull value with other like NFTs, and that gives you yield reward on your NFT assets. You have LP staking for market-specific staking pools for LP tokens from multiple blockchains. It's also going to offer the PBX token profit sharing, so you earn a percentage of fees collected by the network based on a tiered staking model. And finally, you're going to have LP collateral-based loans as well, so you'll be able to borrow against your AMM liquidity positions, which will allow you to leverage up while staking or earning through LPing. So there's a lot of things that Paribus is going to be offering that are new and how they're going to be changing the game, and the fact that it's on Cardano is huge. It's going to be one of the first and largest utilities that's going to be used on the Cardano ecosystem. If you couldn't already tell, this is definitely going to be a giant. Now, the thing to keep in mind with Paribus is that you're only sitting at a $20 million market cap, so if this wanted to do a 100x move, you're talking about a $2 billion market cap, and relatively speaking, that's not too much. That's going to get you in maybe the top 50, in like the top 40 to 50 range. So with a project like this and a utility this size on an ecosystem as large as Cardano, I do think that it can get into the top 50. Now, you have cheap transactions, incredibly high throughput, security and reliability for high value transfers, and a flourishing development and DApp ecosystem, aka it's heaven for developers. Now, Cardano will allow Paribus protocol to remain chain agnostic and simultaneously connect innumerable assets across multiple blockchains. They're interested in working with the most promising teams, developing new ways to create and store value, regardless of where they decide to develop. Cardano's interoperability removes the restrictions imposed by a siloed ecosystem and allows value to flow freely, increasing opportunity for the protocol and its use. Now, the native governance token is going to be PBX because it is a DAO governance system. That's going to allow holders to create and vote on proposals relating to protocol guidance. It's the ultimate goal. The PBX token's ultimate goal is to align the incentives across the Paribus Yield protocol, creating codified harmony between stakeholders, the protocol itself, and the security of assets contained within it. Now, here are some of the companies that their team members have worked with, including their actual team members and their advisors. Barclays, Merrill Lynch, Unilever, Orion, and Blocksquare said they do have a lot of experience within major companies and the crypto realm itself. And if you want to dig a little deeper, the white paper is available if you want to check that out. We did do a relatively deep dive on the website, but the white paper will give you even more information, including the tokenomics and where they're looking for long term in terms of 10 to 15 and 25-year goals. But I do believe in this project long term, and I do think this is going to be a major factor and a game changer within the Cardano ecosystem, especially when you're talking about being able to communicate cross-blockchain and being able to work with every single ecosystem in the crypto world. Now, looking at Paribus on the daily, based on when it was released on KuCoin, which is the major exchange it's released on at the moment and the only one, we were able to hold this support flatline. This is what I was relatively worried about, to make sure we didn't break that floor and have something else that happened like with ICP, where there's no floor and we continue to drop. But we did hold that floor. The Stonkbot signaled a buy on October 17th. And since then, that was at around 1 cent. Now we're sitting at around 4 cents. You would have had a 4x move from our buy signal. If you want access to our buy and sell signals, that's going to be in the link in the description and in the bio, stonkaholics.com. Now we are getting relatively close to the overbought area on a lot of the technicals, but this is a daily, so this could take a week to actually get into the overbought. And there's no ceiling right now. The sky is the limit for Paribus, and it's only sitting at a $20 million market cap. So how high this is going to go is really going to be based on what the market gives us and what Paribus wants to do and how much social media pushes behind it. But with no ceiling at the moment, this thing could just continue to move on and on and on until there's some sort of resistance that is met. But in terms of actual chart information, there's no resistance at the moment for Paribus. So that's huge. You're just going skies is the limit. Now, we did talk about this in our Discord group at a little bit shy of 3 cents, and now we're at 4 cents, so you got a nice little move so far. And long term, I do believe in this project. Again, if this wanted to 100x, you're only getting at a $2 billion market cap, which is relatively achievable. And if you do believe in this project, realistically, it could get to that market cap and not have an issue. Now, when we get down into the 4 hour, we can see the VFI is still very, very strong and bullish. We are getting into the overboughts, but the RSI still has a little bit more room. Now, the fast stochastic can hang out in this area. That's fine to see. The MACD is definitely getting a little overbought at the moment. So the trend is relatively exhausted, but we're still seeing a lot of green candles on the 4 hour and daily, so that's good to see. There is still volume coming in, and volume with volume flow can be a very good thing to see. And with these red candles, we're not getting any sort of volume, so this could be the start of a pullback or some sort of continuation pattern before we move on and continue to go up. Now, this is going to about wrap up this video for Paribus. If you want to learn more about this or talk about this more, make sure to come join our Discord group. That's where the majority of the conversation is going to be held. If you didn't get a chance to already, make sure to throw a like on this video and subscribe to our channel. If you want to get access to our buy and sell signals or our premium Discord, check out the link in the description and in the comments. And I hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're watching this in the world. And we'll catch you on the next one.